Now, this is the trading jacket that I used to wear in the trading pits in the City of London when I started my trading career over 30 years ago. Still have a few of the old trading cards here where we'd log our trades, the buys on one side and the sells on the other. We'd write down our trades and throw them back into the trading booth where the admin guys would be manually inputting the orders to match in the system. It brings back some great memories of what was and continues to be a wonderful trading career. It certainly was, though, a cutthroat business. There were some great success stories and some pretty horrid ones as well. You had to possess certain skills, have certain mental abilities to succeed. Some of us did, many did not. But what I find interesting is that although life on the trading screens today is very different than what it was in the trading pits, some of the key rules of discipline that were so crucial then are as equally, if not more, crucial today. And today I want to share with you a true life story of an event that happened back in 1992 to a good friend of mine at the time called Trevor. Now, it's a lesson that I learned very early on, and I think about it and talk about it all the time when discussing the markets. It makes for a great after dinner story as well. Now, I often refer to this story as the trade to Rio. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Come on. Okay, so before I continue, let me remind you to subscribe to the channel if you don't already do so. Now, don't forget to hit that little bell notification. That way you'll be notified the moment my next video has been released. Now, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and of course on Facebook. If you follow us on Facebook, you can tune in live every Monday afternoon, 2 p.m. London time, for a free streaming event where we discuss trading opportunities for the week ahead. So let me take you back to the 16th of September 1992, often been referred to since as Black Wednesday. It was the day that George Soros, the financier, decided to take on the UK government and the Bank of England and crash UK sterling out of the exchange rate mechanism, the ERM. Basically an arbitrary level that the UK government had set where it would defend sterling at all costs. Absolute madness, I know, but that's what it was in those days. Now, I was trading in the sterling interest rate pit when Soros appeared in the markets. Now, he didn't actually appear in the trading pits of the coloured jacket, no, that was left for us young guns. But his orders were there, selling the out of sterling. He started selling it every which way he could. And indeed, the markets were crashing like a stone. Now, as you know, one of the mechanisms that governments and central banks can use to control a currency are interest rates. Now, the Treasury Minister at the time, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, his name was Norman Lamont. And he attempted to defend sterling by moving interest rates. They went from 10% to 12%, up to 15%, then I think back down to 7%. It was utter chaos. To compare those moves with moves today, interest rates might move at 0.25% at a time. That equates to about 25 basis points, 25 pips. Now, these were moving at 500 pips at a time. No one had a clue what was going on apart from, I guess, George Soros. Now, I remember this as it was yesterday. Trevor was bustling his way over to me in the trading pit. He was absolutely soaked in sweat from the trading activity. And he was begging me to give him a clue on where the next move was going. Now, of course, I had no idea. But he told me he was down about £100,000. And bearing in mind his account was only $50,000, he was in big trouble. Now, I told him I had no idea what was going on. And I remember this as if it was yesterday. He simply said to me, "Okay, trade to Rio." And off he went again. Now, trade to Rio. I thought, what is trade to Rio? Well, simply put, I've since found out, it was basically the fact that he had no other option. He had to keep on trading to get out of the mess that he got himself into. If he loses any more, then he would simply get on a jet plane and go to Rio de Janeiro. His problems would be someone else's problems. You'll never see Trevor again. If he makes money, good for him. He lives to fight another day. Now, of course, you're not able to behave like that in today's markets where trades are matched instantly, and if your account falls below a certain level, your positions are closed by your broker, so no further losses are incurred. But that was the way it was in those days in the trading pit. So a vast improvement that we see in today's markets. Now later that night, I saw Trevor in the wine bar. We were all over there discussing our trading activities for the day. And I looked over across the bar and I saw Trevor and I waved to him and I said, "How'd you get on? How'd you get on?" And he just pointed to me like this. I remember it, as I say, if it was yesterday, he just went, and that basically meant he was up £250,000. On this occasion, it worked for Trevor. Now, this story might sound a bit counterproductive. Why am I telling you this? He made lots of money. Well, it worked for Trevor on this occasion. And it's a true story. And I thought I'd share it with you. Because I since found out at a subsequent Christmas party, in fact, that Trevor soon got caught out by his actions and his trading attitude. He went on to lose the lot and a lot more. I hear he didn't make it to Rio. Apparently he's now an Uber driver in his local town. His wife has left him, he's lost his home, he's lost everything. He's now working every hour God sends to settle his past debts. Now, believe me, I've got nothing against Uber drivers, but I sure bet you Trevor wishes he wasn't one. Look, the lesson you should take from this true life story event is this. We all have winning and losing trades. It's the nature of what we do. But holding on to a losing trade because of the emotional ties, because you don't want to take that loss, it will kill your account in the end. Sure, it may work from time to time, but one day it will catch you out. Refer to my video on the law of large numbers. Covers that in great detail. So never be in that trade to Rio. Life is stressful enough without this added pressure. Never let one trade make you or break you. Now, if you can take this little story, remember it going forward in your trading, then today my mission has been accomplished. Now, if you've enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down if you didn't. If you want to hear more of my unique experiences of the days in the trading pits, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There'll be more along the way. In fact, I'm going to soon be telling you a story about how I lost $150,000 in about 30 seconds just by misreading a hand signal. We've also got tons of education videos. So once you subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to access all those in the one place. Remember to follow us on Instagram and of course on Facebook. If you follow us on Facebook, you'll be able to watch the live streaming event every Monday afternoon, 2 p.m. London time. Till the next video, happy trading and good luck.